What's up everyone, Timothy here, AKFC21, bringing you week 3 of the Burnt Tower Draft League Entry Division. This week we take on Ice, coach of the Dragon's Knights. I would like to tell you something about last week's battle, but it hasn't been played yet, because like I said last week, I needed an extension, and the battle for week 2 is on the same battle, on the same day as the battle for week 3. So yeah, I basically cannot tell you anything about that game because it hasn't been played yet. So I might be 2-0, I might be 1-1, I don't know. All I know is I take on Ice on the same day, and I hopefully am 3-0 at the end of today. Yeah, I cannot say anything about it, so let's have a look at Ice's team, shall we? A very annoying team, honestly, because lots of threats on this team. Chiyu, of course, hits incredibly hard. Don't see it coming, but yeah, it's a Chiyu. It hits hard. It's annoying. But I also have a rain team, so will it be coming? Probably not. Goldengo is a very strong Pokemon. Great for hazard control. Basically, being able to keep hazards on their side, on my side of the field, by blocking both Defog and Rapid Spin. Garchomp, Urshifu's Rapid Strike. Both can hit incredibly hard. Same goes for Rebombi, that can set up sticky webs. Superior, Hitmontop, Torkoal, can set up Sun. Superior is defensively strong and can boost itself with Leaf Storms. Hitmontop, great spinner, used it before. And Electros. I hate Electros. If it's on my team, it never does anything. If it's on my opponent's team, it's the most annoying Pokemon in the world to play against. Really, how am I supposed to deal with that annoying prick? Electros and Hitmontop are both also the Terra Captains, so yeah. Yay me. Looking at the team, I think these are the 6 they'll be bringing. Urshifu Rapid Strike, of course, is great for them that I bring Rain. Spoiler alert, of course I'm bringing Rain. Because their Surging Strikes will be getting boosted. I expect a more defensive Garchomp into this matchup. Terra Hitmontop. A Goldengo, a Rebombi with sticky webs, so Goldengo can defend those, and Superior just as a defensive setup sweeper with their Leaf Storm. I think it's wishful thinking, but Electros is just annoying, man. And I can see the Torkoal come as well, just breaking my Rain and stalling out my game plan while chipping down on my team is really a choice they can make, and I can see them make. So yeah, what do I bring this week? Of course, Arrow of Love is coming, this time with Terra Flying, so it has an easier time dealing with the Urshifu Rapid Strike. Liquidation, Terra Blast Flying, Ice Fang and Flip Turn as their moveset. Holding Protective Pads because Rocky Helmet with rough skin from the Garchomp is just so annoying to deal with otherwise. And with Ice Fang, I should be able to 2-hit KO a physical defensive Garchomp, I believe. To be honest, I made the calculations at the beginning of this week, so I'm not completely sure if that's correct, but yeah, otherwise I can always flip turn out if I do not feel like Barraskewda can do enough into the Garchomp. But I am pulling up the calc right now for this. So just to be sure I'm not spreading any misinformation. Guard Chomp, Tank Chomp. Yeah, Ice Fang does to max physical defensive 48.5 to 58. So I can always two-shot a Garchomp, and Liquidation in the Rain does 35.7 to 52.1. So Ice Fang is always the move to click against Garchomp. Next up, Elevator Operator Pelipper. This week in a special defensive role, because I think the special defensive side of Pelipper is going to be needed against a possible Chi-Yu, against Torkoal, against Golden Go. So yeah, Urshifu Rapid Strike shouldn't be all that much of a problem, especially with me rocking Hurricane. Weather Ball is mainly there for the fire type Pokemon that might be coming. I couldn't fit Ice Beam on there to combat the Garchomp. U-turn is just great to get momentum, and Rain Dance in case the Torkoal is coming. If I expect the Torkoal to switch into Pelipper, I can click Rain Dance and keep remaining my Rain. And bring Torkoal in a bit of a problem, because a Weather Ball from Pelipper is going to hurt in the rain. We bring Iron Threads, the Techno Train, just floating above the ground with that air balloon. Earthquake, Ice Spinner, Rapid Spin, and Stealth Rocks. Yeah, basically Rapid Spin away any hazards from the Garchomp. Garchomp first has to hit me with a non-ground type move to be able to hit me with that set ground type move, and I can click Ice Spinner into it. And Ice Spinner into a defensive Garchomp probably doesn't OHKO because it's non-step, but it does do quite a bit of damage, and I believe it should be able to two-shot the Garchomp. I believe so. Yeah, as you can hear, I am prepared for the Garchomp. Against fully defensive Garchomp, it does 56 to 66 percent of damage. So I can always two-shot that thing unless it holds a Yachi Berry. And in that case, I still outspeed. I can always switch out into Pelipper to take the Earthquake, so not all that worried because of this set. A very interesting bring this week, Kingdra with an Assault Vest. What? I gave it Terra Dragon because even though I don't expect it to terrestrialize it, Terra Dragon is nice to have defensively into this team. In case Chi-Yu does come, I outspeed it because of Swift Swim in the rain, and even Dark Pulse cannot OHKO me Surf, Ice Beam, Hurricane, and Flash Cannon as the moves. Flash Cannon, of course, being for Bombi. Hurricane is there for the Urshifu Rapid Strike. Without terrestrialization, Urshifu Rapid Strike has a hard time hitting me with the Surging Strikes, because even in rain I don't take all that much from it because I quad resist it. And Hurricane does hurt. Ice Beam is there, of course, for the Garchomp, which I outspeed in the rain, so rain is going to be very important for me this week. We bring Intimidate, Overquill, aka every time we touch. Even though it's very offensively built with max attack, it still has 52 points in speed to outspeed something like... I always outspeed Torkoal, for example, and I'm a bit fat. I outspeed a speed creeping Hitmontop. Also, I outspeed a Electros, of course, which is nice. Barbarage, Crunch, Icy Wind, and Toxic Spikes. My opponent does not have a grounded poison type, so T-Spikes will be very nice. Icy Wind is in case I expect the Garchomp again to switch in. Isn't doing much, but lowering its speed makes it more manageable for every other Pokemon. Barbarage is great to spread poison if T-Spikes aren't up, and if T-Spikes are spreading poison. Barbarage is doubling in power, which is amazing. Crunch is mainly there for Golden Go. With the Expert Belt I do a lot of damage. And last but not least we bring Parasite, the Hisuian Zoroark. Yeah, good boy. Fast enough to outspeed the Garchomp. Again, because Garchomp is the highest Pokemon on their team that is slower than Zoroark. Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot and Substitute. Basically set up Substitute, click Nasty Plot once, and whatever comes in takes a lot of damage. If I click Hyper Voice into something, I get a Throat Spray, go to +3 and be even more annoying. And the only thing able to outspeed me is the Superior without, if everything else is not holding a Choice Scarf. So that's the team for this week. I'm gonna make contact with Ice and yeah, let's jump into the battle, shall we? Okay, so here we are with Icy and surprise, surprise, GU against the Rain team. I did not see that one coming. And what else? What else? Superior Rabombi is here with webs. Interesting. And no electric is huge because again I hate that thing. What do we see? No Terra Captains. Oh yeah, Eel and Hypnotop are their Terra Captains, so that's fine. Most likely lead is the Torkoal. That she's represent. I see Torkoal as their most likely lead, and against Torkoal, Overquill, Lux. Overquill against Torkoal. Lava Plume, not real nice. Do have Kingdra, but in Sun, Kingdra isn't doing all that much. I think I just go for Pelipper. Torkoal, Sun Support, Torkoal. Sunsetter, let's say Eruption. Oh, that's not doing anything. And I don't think he has something I'm really all that worried about. Overquill in the back. Rabombi. How much can Rabombi do against me? Rabombi. Not all that much. And I have a Oko with Hurricane against it, so I think Sticky Webs are gonna get up, which is fine because I have Air Bloom. Mainly for something that isn't there, but let's not talk about the absence of a certain Garchomp. So we click Hurricane against Rabombi and see what happens. So, because Rabombi, yeah, I have to think they are going to click Sticky Webs here. Stun Spore is also a possibility. I don't think it has Sleep Powder, I believe. So, that's nice. By the way, can't remember I changed my avatar to Ethan, but whatever. If they switch, Goldie is a fine switch. Torkoal, of course, is a fine switch because sets up the Sun, gives me a 50% chance to miss. There goes the U-turn into the Torkoal. Luckily, we prepared for it and we hit. We hit those, ladies and oh, the confusion is annoying for them. Ooh, eject. Oh, damn, that is great tech. That is truly amazing tech. I cannot say anything about that. That's great. Let's see for the Torkoal. Hurricane in the sun did 33%, so we know it's max special defensive. There. Still we have a KO at this point. If now we have Chi Yu. Let's say that thing is Specs in the sun. Probably going for a dark type move, isn't he? Kingdra. Oh, I'm so happy I have Kingdra on my side here. Yeah, we go Kingdra. Let's see what status is. Flame Charge, 5%. In Sun, I do about a third damage. He doesn't know I'm AV yet. If I switch out into Pelipper now, Dark Pulse likely kills at 91%, right? 91. In the rain, 50-50 to kill me. That's definitely not ideal. He's a jetpack, so he has 3 turns of sun left. Overquill takes about 50% from this. So I think I switch out into Overquill here and back out into Pelipper on the fire type move. Right? Overquill, I need Overquill for the Goldengo, but I do also have Iron Threads for that. I need it for Superior, but I have Terra Flying for on Barraskewda for that. And it also gives away when I switch into my Zoroark, but I don't think I feel that much threatened by it. And by the way, I know Chiyu is not Specs, and he's not Life Orb either, so max best he can be is Expert Belt, and it reduces the damage of a Dark Pulse significantly on Overquill. So let's do that. And if I switch into Pelipper on the fire type move, it doesn't do all that much. So, yeah, let's see what they want to go for. Hard switch into Rebombi. Okay. Maybe they expected me to hard swap there. I think I'll be setting up my T-Spikes here. Rebombi against Overquill. Small chance to 2-hit. Barbarage is a definite kill into it. But T-Spikes might help me along the way, yeah. I mean, that's fine. And I reckon it's going to be a U-turn here into... I could just click Icy Wind, honestly. Not a bad idea. I mean, if this goes to -1... I don't outspeed that, but For everything else, it's pretty nice. Moonblast, okay. 14%. It didn't lower its speed, so this is Covert Cloak. Ah. Okay, okay, I see it. I'm clicking Board Barrage. Probably now the U-turn, of course. And do they go into Golden Go? Because I went for Crunch last time, and if they go into Golden Go, that will hurt like a lot. I mean, with the E-belt onto Golden Go, I Oko offensive Golden Go, so they might not want to do that. So I think Torkoal would be their switch in, and if I poison it, I probably kill at that point, because poison minus 12% is 55, and once they are poisoned, let's see, 67. Yeah, I definitely Oka 2-hit, so that's nice. And anything else that wants to come in is not going to be happy, so let's see. Also, if they go Torkoal, I have a free switch into Pelipper. Or Zoroark. Maybe Zoroark, right? Yeah. Block a potential Rapid Spin. If they go for a Fire type move, I call that risky. Spin looks like the most logical play there then, in that case. Torkoal in Sun against Zoroark. Ooh, Lava Plume does do a lot. And I know it's max... Oh wait, I know it's max Spadef. So yeah, that's tricky. By the way, funny that I used Icy Wind against... Oh, come on! That's so clutch for them. I mean, I go Kingdra, right? Goldengo. Offensive plots against Kingdra. I am not all that worried, so let's do that. If they go use Nasty Plot, they still have a 3-hit on, only have a 3-hit on me, so... Oh, screens. Screens on the Goldie, okay. Interesting. I click Surf here, into their light screen, popping Balloon. Gotta say, some very interesting strats from my opponent. I did not expect Screen's Golden Go, so it's probably Light Clay with Make It Rain Recover? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Likely switch for this could be... What benefits most from screens? Because I do not fear Golden Go. Behind light screen 14%, let's see. Light screen, so this is definitely not fully offensive. Max HP. With probably max defense or max special attack. I mean, Hurricane also looks decent here. I could click that. See if I can get a Confusion. Which looks decent. Surf isn't all that great. With a Urshifu and a Superior in the back. I'm clicking Hurricane. Superior. 27%. Ooh, and I snag a Confusion. Well, that thing is poisoned. And let's see. Superior. Against Kingdra. Hurricane behind screens did 27. So this is an offensive Superior. Good to know. Really good to know. I am whittling it down right now. Let's see. Giga Drain. Doesn't give them much recovery without setting up Leaf Storms. And I can click Ice Beam, which is more accurate. So let's do that. Right now, I feel like I am in a neutral position in this battle. I mean, maybe slightly advantageous because I have already poisoned Superior. Only thing I cannot poison is Golden Go, but I know that's defensive, most likely more defensively orientated, especially with Reflect and Light Screen. By the way, there's no life. I was saying oh, that sucks. That really sucks, the Confusion hit. Screens and Light Screen are about to finish because they had Air Balloon, and I was like, maybe they get max turns with Light Clay, but they clearly had Air Balloon, so kind of a dumb moment for me. Ice Beam plus Poison should be enough to take it out at this point. Again, with a question mark because not sure if they're going to click. Oh, they are leftovers, so they still might survive this turn. And a Leaf Storm into a second Leaf Storm does do a lot. It will hurt if they get off 2 Leaf Storms. I will be down to like 25%, and that's not ideal. Glare. Oh. I don't mind glaring. And there it goes. Nice. No Superior left. Golden Go comes out to set up probably more screens. And I could set up the rain here, because I know they are going for a most likely Reflect. Yep, there it is. And I reckon they go for the Light Screen here. So I can freely click U-turn. Yes. Clean 0%. Gotta love it. And if I go into threats against Goldengo, no more item. EQ is not doing much. But on the other hand, Shadow Ball will give away what kind of set they are, if they are max special attack or not. And the only thing that resists my EQ is something I can spin on, so let's do that. You can also go for Stealth Rocks here. Would be great into the Chi-Yu though. But if they go for Shadow Ball, or even worse, a Focus Blast, I am toast. Kind of. I expect them to switch into Oracle, right? Ice Spinner is like a completely useless move at this point. How much do I do into the Torkoal? Some EQ, not max. Might be enough to hit him at this point, so let's do it. Okay, 33. Shadow Ball, 50%. Balloon Pops. And that means Golden Go. 50% isn't fully invested. It's probably... Let's see. I did 33, so this is max Fizz Def. For sure. Because I did 33, so bold. Oh, right. Yeah, most likely. Shadow Ball. Does he have a cover? I'm going into Parasite because he needs to hit his... Yeah. Okay, so this thing cannot touch my... my Zoroark. I'm kicking sub. Back at full, I guess. Rabombi comes in. I click sub. Bug Buzz is the only thing that can get through my sub. And let's see, Zoroark into Rabombi. Moonblast does a lot. He has U-turn, Sticky Webs. U-turn, Sticky Webs. U-turn is not enough to break sub. And behind screens, I don't do all that much, but I can click Shadow Ball here and deal some damage against it. Because... yeah, Moonblast will kill me after the sub is gone and I'm at -1, so it will definitely outspeed me. Shadow Ball. Still, nice chip, nice chip. Screens are gone. So I think... yeah, they are going for Moonblast probably. If they U-turn, they U-turn. Yep. I mean, it's not fine, but it is what it is. Rabombi against my Kingdra. Moonblast is not doing all that much. And into my... where are your threats? Also not that much. And they don't have that left, so EQ does do enough to kill it. So let's bait in the Golden Go, giving them the... let them think I am going to want to get rid of the webs. And click EQ here. And hopefully I can... no, I'm not going to two-shot it. But I do know as soon as gold comes in, I have a free switch into Parasite, so... I mean, that's something. So, U-turn, which was to be expected, to be fair. Just still does damage. And nothing really wants to take this Earthquake. I don't even think Urshifu likes it. Urshifu Rapids. Yeah, does about half against offensive, so...
That looks great, honestly. But the webs are annoying. Gotta say it. Those webs are annoying. But in rain, Barracuda still should be able to outspeed everything at -1 speed in the rain. Even if this is Scarf or Jolly, yeah, I still outspeed it and should do a hefty amount with Terra Blast. So I know Golden Go isn't scarfed. I know the Chiyu isn't scarfed. I know Chiyu has, let's say, Scarf in this. Yeah, okay. In the rain. Timid. Oh, that is nice. Even at -1, I outspeeds a +1 Chiyu. So Golden Go, there it is. Roll it. Oof. Chef's kiss. Big damage. What can we learn from this? Damage. Golden Go. Yeah, but it's gone. You were... Yeah, you are definitely max defense and do not have any speed investment. Oh, but they outspeed on 1 point. 1. 45%. That gives them a very good chance to kill me. So I'm going out into this. Mainly because I have to. I can set up a sub again. That's completely free here because they only can hit me with a Shadow Ball. And if they do so, they'll find out I am Zoroark. And Zoroark is normal type and therefore cannot be touched by a Shadow Ball. And if they go for Light Screen here, that gives me another turn, so I can set up the, whatchamacallit, Nasty Plot. Light Screen, okay. I know I kill Rabombi with Shadow Ball. That's a fact. Because 14%. Are they going to keep the Golden Go? I think they are. I was thinking I could click... Oh wait, I'm clicking Hyper Voice. No, because... Okay, here's my reasoning. Probably gonna save this. If I click Hyper Voice into Rabombi, Throat Spray will activate. With Throat Spray activated, I go +1, but I lose my Throat Spray. If I switch out, I do not have the +1 anymore. If Rabombi goes down, they go into Urshifu. It says it's single strike, it's rapid strike. And one hit is definitely knocking out my sub, and the second hit is going to take me out. So I will probably waste my Throat Spray if I click Hyper Voice at this point. Same goes for Nasty Plot if they go hard into Urshifu, so I'm not going to give them any more information than they already have. I'm clicking Shadow Ball. And they let me have it. More, that's nice. So no more screens. And there goes the Urshifu. And Urshifu is probably going to click Surging Strikes here and want to take me out. Urshifu Rapid, if it's banded. No rain. And Zoroark gets completely pummeled, like I said. If I go into the Kingdra though, Surging Strikes is not doing all that much. If I go into Caliper though, so much Caliper. Yeah, this is what I want to do. Drizzle. Surging Strikes. Does hit me quite a bit. And I am doubling out into Kingdra. 13, 12, and 12. So that did 75%, so that confirms to me this is Choice Banded. And I have the damage on it to ensure Barraskewda with Terra Flying will take it out. Most likely switch will be the Torkoal. Because they cannot kill me with Surging Strikes, and I know this is banded. And with this thing being banded, I ensure I always outspeed with Barraskewda in rain. So Ribombee is gone as well. Screens are totally gone. Torkoal is pretty much down, or is at least very weakened. I want to block spin here. Do I want to block spin? Only thing that's not poisoned is the Chi-Yu. How do I feel about that? Torkoal against Kingdra. Let's see. -1 and paralyzed. They outspeed. Okay, that's funny. But they probably do not do all that much into me. So I'm clicking serve here. Because if Torkoal is gone, Barraskewda should be able to clean up this game with the rain up from Pelipper, so... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I love rain teams. They're just so easy. Stealth Rocks are annoying. Right? Yes, because Pelipper cannot switch in anymore, damn it. And how much? Yeah, and yeah, this is what I need to do. Sack Zoroark, because that's the only thing Torkoal has a chance of killing. And when they... Chi-Yu. Okay. That's Boots. Can a Flame Charge kill me at this point? I think it will. Ooh. Into Zoroark, the sun. Okay, they played it phenomenally. Definitely did. Because if they click Flame Charge here, Dark Pulse. Okay. Thank God. Thank God they misplayed, I think. Oh, I don't have my balloon anymore, right? No, I don't have my balloon anymore, so I get... Oh. I have to do it like this. I have to. Surf. Get damage on this. Hopefully I should be able to live one. Yes. That sucks. Not gonna lie. Okay. And Barracuda against Chiyu. Liquidation always kills. So I do this to force out the Torkoal. At least I do hope the Torkoal comes out there. To weaken my fire, my water type moves. Wait. If the Torkoal comes out... Torkoal, Sun, Flip Turn, plus poison damage will take it out. Oh. This game. Really, this game. The fact that I already have heart problems. Oh, come on. I expect them to swap into the Torkoal. Nope, they did not. That was my biggest... That was what I was hoping they would do, so... And because I do not have Rain, they outspeed. Damn it. Because... yeah, I can switch into this, but... Yep, this is GG's, because I die on entry. Oh damn, they played amazing. Honestly, Ice, you played amazing, and GG's, you won with amazing strategies, not gonna lie. This was... I'm lost for words. Really great, and yeah, back to the drawing board for me, I guess. But I cannot lie. They play. I don't even play bad. They outplayed me, simply fair and square. So again, GG to Ice, and let's regroup and hopefully get another win next week. So thank you for watching, I hope you have a good one, and I see you all in the next video. Bye!